I'm Suresh Kumar here from India, Hyderabad. From my childhood, I like more film work when come to film making, direction, or cinematography, or editing part. Overall, when you say filming and film making, and I really love it. I like it. So from my childhood, I have that deep down desire in my heart. I want to be a filmmaker, you know. So the passion has brought me till now. And I used to play with cameras and video recording, editing, things like that. I enjoy doing that. So I feel like that passion never die in my heart. So I like to be a filmmaker. Yeah, media is very powerful. Films are very powerful, and it gives very strong message to the community. It depends what kind of movies we are making. Are we making good movies, or are we making a fantasy where people just enjoy? But there are a lot of true stories which can be made, which can be film, and to take to the people, and to impact them, and I like to film which is reality, real. I want to take those film to the community to bring the the society transformation through especially short movies, or future movies, or movies, or things like that. I like to be a filmmaker. I like to see as a filmmaker the days to come. So, and I like to learn myself. I want to explore new things, get some tips, and I want to do my level best to learn more. I like to see, when you say Suresh Kumar in a bracket down, a filmmaker. Yeah, I have many favorite movies. When it come to my own mother tongue, Telugu, there are very good action movies, and comedy movies, and emotional movies, and historical movies. There are a lot of dramas as well. But when we say internationally, and there are a lot of favorite movies, I cannot compare one to another. And I like Ocean series. I love it, the way they bring the teamwork. And then even I like this Rush Hour, Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker. And my favorite movies, Mission Impossible. I like those movies, and especially when it come to my favorite, I could say Tom Cruise, which is Mission Impossible. Those series, I really like it. I wait for rest of the movies is on the way they're going to produce. Yeah, my favorite director, there are many, but one director I want to pick up in this morning, Mel Gibson. I really like his personality. I know he's not just only director, he's an actor and director, and the way he's pick up the script, and the way he thinks, and the way he visions on the movie, something like Braveheart. He won the Oscar on that movie. And my favorite movie, not just because Christian that I wanted to say, but Passion of the Christ. And in 2004 and 2006, he directed Apocalypse, and one historical movie that talks about the transformation of the person, And when we come to the Passion of the Christ, I watched this movie on the theater, and that amazing part was like, I see a lot of non-Christians who don't know about Christ. They were watching, they were crying, and then I see tears are rolling down. And then that movie brought a lot of transformation among the people, and also bring the news of the forgiveness to the society from the Bible talks about. So Mel Gibson, the way he thoughtful is quite different, and I like his personality, and actually the way he speaks. He has a good bass voice, and every movie is very different. Every script is completely different, and I just wait his next upcoming projects and all. So I would say he's my favorite director. I love to watch his movies. There are movies I kept watching again and again when it comes to Passion of the Christ and Apocalypta. I know Apocalypta quite, sometimes there are some scenes that are uneasy, but the way he thinks and he brings on the screen, man, he works a lot behind the, every script that he trying to direct. So he's my favorite director. Yeah, Christopher McQuarrie, the one who produced, Top Gun. And he's not just only producer, he's very good writer, and also director, and also producer. But I like the way he produced the movies, and because this is the producer who takes a lot of risk on real risk, not just only green man, but he loved to encourage the reality on when Tom Cruise acts on certain movies. And then I watch a lot of behind the screens of the movies in YouTube, and the way he talks, the way he encourages the film industry with good sense of the words, and he puts lots of money. They're trying to risk sometime, and he never step back. And he brings one of the very good trend of producing good movies and all. And he's like collaborating with Tom Cruise and his banner. Yeah, so I like his personality more. And as well as the way he produces, encourages good movies, good action movies, and they take a lot of they travel around the globe, and their production like huge. They have lots of people for they never step back. They build big times of cutouts and sets and all, the sets which is real. So my favorite editor, Mr. A.D. Hamilton, the last two movies of Mission Impossible and also Kingsman, Kicks, Mr. Hamilton was editing, and the best part that I like him, the way he edits, because movies, there are a lot of people involved, lot of cameras, depends on the every scenes, they have to change the cameras and all. And at the same time, there are a lot of different locations, and from the movie beginning to the end, sometime some scenes may shoot later or 7-8 months, even though there's a time gap, the way he put together from to beginning to the end, and every scene or every motion is trying to explain to the audience. And especially when it comes to Tom Cruise, those action shots and all, it's running on the roads, and bike racing and car racing, sometimes flying on the flight scenes and all, the way he puts together. I mean, some scenes are like some seconds, but the way he bring them together and put them together, bring to the audience, and that makes a lot of a lot of interesting to watch. And Mr. Eddie Hamilton, he does a good job. I like the way he works when it comes to the editing part. Yeah, my favorite movie when it comes to cinematography and Linus Sandgren, and he's the one who worked for the No Time to Die for James Bond series. And I like the way he carry the spirit of director, and whatever you see reality into visual work, and he bring the emotion on the screen. And he works he love to works with action movies more like James Bond and all. And he bring the spirit of the enthusiasm what audience like through his work. And he carries the spirit of the director, what directors want exactly. He does his level best to put that a feel on his every shot that he does. And he's very very technical person, and also very talented when it comes to working for action movies. So, and the way he understand the script when any director trying to explain him, I mean, he does really fabulous work. And sometimes even though certain scenes moves here and there, you don't feel like we don't feel like that every scenes you feel so excited what's happening, and feels so good. And yeah.